Hey beauties, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you how I get this sultry smoky eye with hints of glitter. So if you're interested, please keep on watching. I'm placing the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion all over my eyelid, and then I'm going to take this Morphe 35p palette, and the best thing about this makeup look is very affordable. So this eyeshadow palette, I got it on sale for about like $15, and I'm just taking colors all from this palette. I'm going to start off with this nice transition shade. I'm just going to build that up, and the next color I'm going to take is this soft purple color, and I'm going to place that right over that transition shade. And I'm going in small circular motions all around my eyelid, leaving the lid space blank. So by doing this, we're creating this gradual effect from light to dark for the smoky eye. So that's the major key when you're doing a smoky eye. Make sure you have layers of color from light to dark, and that will make your smoky eye look so seamless. And here I'm taking this deeper purple and I'm placing this closer to my crease. And I'm just going to add color little by little until I build up the intensity I desire. As you can see, I'm using a different blending brush for each shade I'm placing on my eyelid. And the purpose of doing that is so that I don't mix my dark shades with my light shades. If I were to do that, the eyeshadow look will come out totally different. It won't be as nice and as gradient. So here I'm taking a purple shade a little bit lighter than the previous shade that I used. And I'm using this to buff out that darker shade. And as you can see, it's slowly diffusing into a nice gradient effect. Next, I'm going to take this deep plum shade and I'm going to focus this on the outer corner, the inner corner, and mainly in my crease area. So I'm doing this as a dark transition shade for the black eyeshadow I'm about to apply, so it doesn't look like I just got punched in the eye. There's a gradient effect from black to a deep purple to a light purple, and then a nice transition shade. Now I'm going to take this flat shader brush and this black eyeshadow, and I'm going to pat this on my eyelid. So when you're using black, you want to make sure that you start off with a little and then build your way up. So as you'll see, I'm starting off with a little bit of black eyeshadow, and then I add more and more until I create the intensity that I desire. And here I'm just taking a blending brush and blending out the crease so it's not a harsh transition from black to purple. Off camera, I added my winged eyeliner and I also added purple eyeliner on my waterline. Now I'm just taking one of my flat shader brushes and I'm dipping it into my NYX face and body glitter, and this is in the style 07, and I'm spraying that with my NYX Mineralize Charged Water, and I'm just patting that on my eyelid so this look has a nice glittery effect. It's not so dark and dreary. It has a little pop of shimmer to it. Moving on to my face, I'm going to spray the charged water on my face to hydrate my skin, and then I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, the medium kit, and I'm going to use the warm coral shade to color correct. And next I'm going to take my Bobbi Brown foundation, and this is in the shade Golden, and I'm going to blend that out with my beauty blender all over my skin. And guys, I love this foundation. It's the best foundation I ever tried. So if you've never tried Bobbi Brown, I highly recommend it. It's really great for my skin. It has perfect yellow undertones, so if you haven't given it a try and you have a hard time finding a foundation that has a good golden yellow undertone, I definitely suggest trying Bobbi Brown. Correction, I didn't use a beauty blender. I actually used my Real Techniques buffering brush for my foundation. But I will be using my beauty blender for my concealer and my cream contour. And this is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Warm Honey and Dark Cocoa. I'm finishing the remainder of my face off camera, as well as my eyebrows and my eyelashes. I'm using the Ardell Mega Volume eyelashes in the number 250. And I'm also using this Becca Jaclyn Hill collaboration And I'm mixing all three of the blushes and placing that on my cheeks. Next, I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter in Peach Nectar, and I'm placing that on all the high points of my face. Now I'm going to go back to that Morphe palette, and I'm going to take this nice soft nude shade and place that on my brow bone. And if you remember, I started off with this transition shade on my eyelid, so I'm going to follow the exact same steps on my lower lash line, starting off with this transition shade, then working my way from a soft purple to a deep purple to that plum shade, and also using that black. Using the Peach Nectar that I placed on the high points of my face, I'm also going to place that on the inner corner of my eye and on my brow bone. For the lips, I'm going to use my NYX lip liner in Nude Truffle, and I'm going to fill in my lips with this. And then following that, I'm going to use my NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick in Bedtime Flirt, and I'm going to smear that in with my fingers so it's well blended. And of course, I'm setting my face with my MAC Mineralize Charged Water, and following that, I'll use my Kat Von D Lock It Makeup Setting Mist. So beauties, this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Hopefully you learned something about smoky eye today. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.